Hello and welcome. We do apologise for the delay for this game, but we are finally here. This is the EGL Open in the crucible of European Call of Duty, the infamous Norbreck here live in Blackpool. I am Brycey. Joining me to bring you the action for this game is going to be Ton.
Thank you very much, Brycey, and I'm excited for this. We haven't had an EGL in a little while.
No.
But now
it has returned.
At the Norbreck Castle.
At the Norbreck Castle.
The Norbreck
Great
Castle.
venue. The hotel is... anyway, let's talk about this game. On board, we're going to talk about this game is going to be Aerox versus Strive, and we heard the analysis panel a little while ago. I think they're leaning the way of Aerox to begin with. We will be starting off on a Biolab hardpoint as well.
Yeah, and I'm really interested to see what's going to happen with these two teams, because they are pretty much an unknown entity for a lot of us. Yeah, especially us two. Actually, I was looking at this game, and there's so many amateur teams coming to this event, and it's going to be interesting to see how it goes down. But we've got the two teams on the screen there. And let's see how we're going to go. Hardpoint Biolab. I think it'll be a good map to start off with, because it is literally slay, 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 rotate, 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 slay, 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 rotate, rotate, rotate. So let's see what goes down in this game. Parallax is going to be the first guy we're on board with.
Well, advantage obviously to them straight away is they will have the blue spawn and go straight into it. It's going to be a massive fight going down there, trying to get it. Parallax has picked up one, looking to make sure he's cleaning it out, and his teammates will now hold this down to begin with. Incoming second wave.
Yeah, he did very well there. Actually, all of them running down ice, and it really just caught them out. But a very, very good start there from Parallax. Managing to stay alive inside the hard point he has done so far. 18 points to 0. Yeah, he's just picking up every single point. All his teammates are picking up kills in and around the hard point, and it is really looking strong for Aerox at the beginning.
Yeah, big start for them actually kicking off this with 28-0. And right now they seem to have it all locked down. There's nobody able to push, and his teammates are holding off purple as well. It's going to be JD trying to get this one slammed down as his teammate covers him at the same time. Parallax currently 4-0 in the hard point from the very start here. Here comes the rotation. They really need to get this, and they are going to get the scrap time as well. So they will get some points on that first hard point.
Oh, dear.
Oh, not great.
That's not good to do, but Parallax 4-1 off the back of that. Did very, very well trying to break through there, but Strive are actually the first members there at this moment in time. They're actually able to lock it down. 4 men do go down, so good work by Strive. They're going to try and get some points on the board here. Brycey, they're still around 30 behind.
They really need that rotation to go well. They've got the rotation kills. You know, so one of the people that has done that is Aaron, who was on a 5 streak at that point. So he was 2-4 before coming into this rotation. But right now they're pushing it again. Just trying to push this one out a little bit. They need to maybe push into red just a little bit and push these spawns. However, at the moment they're not able to do that, and they will lose it.
Yeah, very well broke by Aerox, actually coming in from the back and the front. Managing to get a hold of the hard point, and they're going to try and extend their lead. 8 minutes and 22 seconds remaining. We've got a whole lot of time left to have this game and see which way it does actually go. But on board with Parallax, he's going to pick up those final few 15 points, and you really do need to rotate, and we are seeing Strive do that already. They're going to get themselves set up in green.
This is a money hill here, Blue, and it will be Strive who have got the rotation again here ahead of Aerox. Now, they can hold this for a long amount of time if they can try and get these kills go down, but the first rotation killing in, and Parallax goes in with a 2-piece to break this one straight out. Can they now hold it? Here they go. Both teams now flooding in at the same time. Dynamics is looking to try and just push out to purple. Neither team has any control right now on blue on hill.
But that's your biggest nightmare. If you rotate around the blue with around 15 seconds remaining on the previous hard point, and you don't hold it down instantly, you completely wasted your time. That's 20 seconds you could have had potentially in scrap, and then you're not going to hold down one of the most important, if probably not the most important hard point on this map.
JD will be just covering outside in for his team, and he is in an important position, but he's not able to make any kills for it. Goes back, gets taken down as well, but fortunately his teammates are there to pick it up. It was actually Boku who managed. He's now on a 6 streak. He's 9-3 in the hard point. They're not able to dig him out here, and they go screaming even further into the lead.
A few kills over Strive.
106-25. Strive desperately trying to break this hill for the scrap time. This could come down to it, and they lose that one as well. JD will take that one down, and it does seem like even though they're going to have blue spawn now, they are a long way behind.
Yeah, and this is, 7 minutes to go. You're at nearly 100 points behind. The lead could either extend, but at the same time, I think you'd rather be behind this at this point in the game than maybe, when there's only a couple of minutes left. So they have a chance to actually bring this back, but it's going to be a hard task. And at this moment in time, Aerox seem to just have the members in there. They seem to have more members inside those hard points at every single time. A couple of members do go down, but they always seem to clear up very, very well. But with Boca, though, what can they do with this hard point? He does get a kill, but does get taken down. The trains are just going to come in. And it's actually going to be Strive in control just momentarily. Parallax gets shut down. Aaron is going to pick up a two-piece. Magnifix is going to come in there with a kill. And the Dynamics as well. And nothing going to be able to be done by JD. Carter comes in there, picks up two-piece, and he should be able to get some control for Strive.
Yeah, I mean, that was all spawns. I mean, you actually Strive just had the better spawn. They're able to out-tempo the reinforcements and continually come forward. Every trade actually went in their favour. So they have managed to push them away a little bit here. But 2 kills coming from Parallax again. Trying to break this one once more time. And there we go. Aerox have managed to wrest control back here. And it doesn't look like you're going to get the scrap time. All coming down to Middle Hill. Middle Hill on this first rotation of the hard points is usually can be held. If you can clean it out, as Dynamics picks up too. And they have a really good opportunity. Key point on this hill though, got to hold down purple.
Yeah, and they don't have control of that currently. And actually Strive coming in every single errand. So what can they do to try and break this? And it really is just going to come down to gunfights inside. The hard point, Kaiser's going to pick up the kill on what's actually Dynamics, and lots of kills actually going to come in there for Aerox more than anyone. 150 to 41, they have some control. Pricey, and it's looking really good for them as we get around the halfway mark. And Aerox in full control.
This does seem to be all quite one-sided at the moment here, Tartan, but there we go. Parallax still continuing on a tear. That's 5 streak now. He is on the hill, being shot in the back again. Looks for the turn. Is going to go down. Eventually, his teammate not able to help him out of that situation. Now more with JD, trying to put more points on the board and really hammer home how much better they are than Strive, who are struggling at this point in the game as we head back into a fresh set of rotations.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Strive. They seem to get the break-in kills. They seem to be able to actually get inside the hard point. But from that point, they get shut down. So I don't know if it's just Aerox setting up well or the break's actually not being that great. You know, they're not really getting any breaks here for themselves. Look, Carter 8 and 23, you really need to be putting up better numbers than that. Let's see how he does through the rest of the game. The rest of the team are not doing too bad on the slaying front, of course. At this moment in time, you do actually look at Aerox, and they are way ahead of the slaying department. So let's see what they can do to try and bring this back Strive. But at this moment in time, I can't see it happening. 140 points behind at about the 4.5 minute left. It's not going to be great for them, surely.
Strive actually making the right move. They went for the spawn. They tried to push their way in. However, if you're being outslayed that heavily, you're going to have all the spawn you want in the world. It's just not going to go your way. Right now, Dynamics trying to push this out here. He knows players are going to be flooding through purple. Tries to get the cut. Only managed to get one, but doesn't matter because JD is going to come in for a 2-person trade as well. Boca going to be in the hill with a slam. Sit down, Aaron. And right now, it's 205 to 41. This is a statement being released here right now from Aerox.
Yeah, very, very good start for them. I mean, I cannot see them losing this map now as the rotations do actually come in. Strive are going to be the first ones there, but every single point did actually go to Aerox in the ice side. So let's see what they can do to try and break through, because Strive do have full control, and once again they are broken. Boca and D coming in there, and they have absolutely dominated Strive here. If you look though, Aaron's not having too bad of a game. Hopefully they can hold on to that in the next few maps, but wow, this has pretty much been a crushing here from Aerox.
It has, and they just Strive just not able to do it. And you can see right now they're a little bit flustered because they're coming in at one-on-one. They're just not able to actually flood the hill with any number of bodies. And I think it's got to the point where like, we know we've lost this game. It's going down. Aerox are going to be on a massive high here. They're sitting here super happy. Some of the key players in this game, Boca, Parallax. I mean, Parallax, we kept seeing entry kills, and that's the thing I was really impressed by. Every time you saw the early rotations from Strive, they came straight back in and managed to take it away from them. But huge win there, 250 to 42. Welcome to the 100-point club.
Oh, the 100-point club, man. That was
a 50-point club.
That was an absolute battering.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, there's literally nothing else we can say about it. For me, you look at Strive, yes, they did. I think the biggest issue was holding it down. I mean, there was a couple of times they did actually get the rotations there. They were there first. But from that point, they just did absolutely nothing with it. And, you know, if you're making those sacrifices, especially if you're going early to blue, especially, they set up the first time there. They had a few guys in there.
They actually set up Eskies and they set up blue, and they lost it both times super fast.
Very, very quickly. I don't know.
They were getting the right spawns as well. I said it was just a slaying game. Looking at the actual scoreboard at the end of this, what, 2 players on a 2-point KD ratio? Everybody else positive.
That always helps.
That's, I said they made a lot of the right moves. They had the rotations. Yeah. They had the... I forgot where I was going now.
What word? Was it Crucible?
No, it wasn't Crucible. I like the word Crucible. They actually had the right spawn. They were going for the right spawns. That's where I was going. But they just weren't able to hold it out. I said you can make these right moves, but if you cannot make the kills and make those trades, you're never going to be able to win it. And that's actually what we saw. Aerox were able to rest on, we'll come a late rotation, we'll break it.
We can't really take anything away from Aerox, though, because I mean, yes, okay, fair enough. Strive maybe didn't hold it down very well. Yeah. At the same time, Aerox punching through every single time Strive got set up, and there you go. The win is actually going to go towards them. So Aerox really walking away convincingly in that first map. Next few maps we do actually have in front of us, and I'm going to just take a quick glance.
Recovery.
Search and
destroy.
Retreat. And in Detroit. So
yeah, if we get that far.
Yeah, if we get that far. But by the looks of the first map, I don't think we actually will. But I mean, it'll be interesting to see what happens here this weekend at EGL, because we've got a lot of different teams here. I'm really not sure who's going to win it. I mean, there's so many people.
I'm going with Infused.
I was going to probably lean towards Infused. There's a couple of other teams here who could really do some damage this weekend.
Well, we'll find out how that all goes down. We're going to go to a very quick commercial break. We'll be right back with game number 2.